Good day, everybody. My name is Olatunjulu Ashaladebura. I'm a millennial, a fashion designer, and a makeup artist. I'm also a Gele guru. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and please like, subscribe, share, and comment, please. It's gonna be a really, really long journey, and I'd want you all to write this post for me. So, on today's vlog, I'll be talking about my family staycation at Timeless Resort and Beach. It's actually a mini vacation I went with my family friend, and I went with my family and her family friend, and it was actually sweet, and it had this bittersweet experience. Like I thought I was going crazy at some point, but it was actually worth it, and I actually had fun. That bittersweet experience actually messed up my brain. So please, I want you to watch to the end, like, subscribe, and thank you for joining. So I had my family. We set out at about 7 a.m. that morning, and it was all love and light. We're looking forward to the amazing time we would spend at Timeless Beach and Resort at Ajah. And I was really anticipating, because this is like the first family outing we'll be having on the 6 years of our marriage, like the first staycation or vacation we'll be having, because most times we just go out, like we've never been out, sleep out, or spend about 2 or 3 days out of the house. So it was all fun, and I was looking forward to the experience. I was looking forward to the fun, and I actually go to beach. So me looking forward to like spending quality time at the beach. So here we were just driving down, and at this point we're leaving from our house, and we actually wanted to be the traffic, because my husband was saying that there's always traffic at Ajah, VGC, all the blah, 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 blah. Like they were just like, there's always traffic. My lucky people, my Ajah people, is this how you guys face traffic? You guys are always running from traffic. So we were going, and along the road we had to get four. We were meant to get four along the road at our own meal and buy. I told my husband, no, let's just get the four along the road. And on getting to the road, like there was so many queue for free, like there were so many queue, and we just didn't want to wait, because we're trying to beat the traffic. We didn't want to get there late, we didn't want to get stuck in traffic. So we had to get black market. So this is us buying black market at 400 naira per liter. So this is me trying to film. We're on our way. It was just fun, and we're just eating, snacking, and all going. And I was showing my kids, this place, this, even though I did not know road me over, I was just like, I was asking my husband, okay, where is this? And we just, and I guess this is Ajah. So when I got here, I was a little bit surprised. Like I wasn't even expecting this whole place to look like this, Marua and all, because the way they paint. I am not a local girl, but I do not stay at Lekki. I was expecting this rich man. You understand? So when I said, I was thinking about, I said, oh, Ajah one, no. Is there women everywhere? Everywhere. I was even expecting a rich man villa like that. But anyways, I was like, okay, we'll just manage it. We'll just manage the whole Ajah for them now. So this whole place was giving me Cotonou vibe. Like if it's cold in Cotonou, you would understand what I am saying. That whole street was just filled with sand, and it was giving me this Cotonou kind of vibe. So we got to Timeless Beach at about 11 a.m. or almost to 11 a.m. It wasn't 11 a.m. when we got to Timeless Beach, and we were told the checkout is by 12 o'clock and check-in was by 2 o'clock. We'll have to come back by 2 o'clock. So we're like, come back by 2 o'clock. Okay. And by that time, the sun was already out, and it was so hot. And my kids were wearing a very thick clothes, and I was like, what are we going to do? So we just had to like go out and hang out at the beach front. And this is me showing you the beach. It's a really beautiful place, no lies. Like it's a really, really beautiful place. It's a place I would love to go to again. Like the whole environment, it was cool. It had this beach. It's a private beach actually. It has this the playground for the kids. There's a place they play snooker. It was really, really bubbly, and they have horses. I guess they were charging 500 naira for kids per horse. I don't really know, because I wasn't the one that took my kids to the horse fund, because I was just there. I was trying to like stock my tummy with food, because I was really, really hungry. So we were just praying for it to be 2 a.m. 2 p.m. rather, and we went back to the reception. We're told we'll have to wait. They are still cleaning the apartment. They are still doing this. They're still doing that. I remember we went with a family friend. So we got to our own. They gave us room 110, and when we got there, there was a mix up somewhere, and we're like, somebody is using room 110. Somebody is using. They gave us room 110, so we had to like take time to rectify. And by the time we got there, they were even cleaning the old apartment, the apartment and the room. One thing I noticed was they were short staffed, like there was not enough staff on ground. Anyways, we actually checked in and we dropped our luggage, and I had to take the kids to the playground because they just did not let me rest. Mama, I want to go to the playground. I want to go to the playground. I could not film or do much videos yet because I was a little bit short on space. So I had to delete almost everything I have on my phone. So this is the kids having fun. Those are my children. They were just enjoying their life while I was the one suffering and carrying them up and down and making sure they were just fine. So that's the small madam. She was crying. She wanted to go to the, I don't know if this is a bouncing castle, but she was crying. She wanted to join her older siblings, and I had to just put her in. And as they were jumping, she wasn't cool. So story time, guys. After we were done playing at the park, I was having this serious headache and a sore throat. I decided I needed to take a nap, so I went in with my kids and my family friend, my friend. So while we were inside, the headache was just blanking. I had to take paracetamol and I went in to sleep. Like I needed to rest. So while sleeping, my husband came to meet me and told me he wanted to go out to get what we're going to have for dinner. So I said, okay, it's fine. Make sure you just close the door. Then I told him to go with a card, which I actually did. And my friend said she was going to her own room. She needed to take care of her baby who wants to eat and all. So she went to her own room. And after she went, I went to the sitting room because it's a mini apartment. It had a room, a bedroom, a sitting room, a closet, and a kitchen, which I'll be showing you. So I went to cover my kids with a duvet because it was cold. One spirit actually told me to lock the door. Like there's a chain at the back of the door, but I felt if I should lock it down, I'm sleeping. When my husband comes, he's definitely going to disturb my sleep, and I did not want any disturbance. So I just said, since he's with the card and there is nobody else that can come into the flat without the card, there's nothing to be scared of. My kids were sleeping and I did not want to wake them up. I do not want to carry them in, but I just felt we were just safe. So I didn't even bother locking it at the back with the chain. So I slept. It was when my husband came back now, and I came to call me that he's back. I should come and eat. So I got to the sitting room. It was only my son that was there. I asked him, babe, where is Nini? He said, Nini, am I playing? I was like, are you trying to play a prank on me? I checked the room. I checked everywhere. My daughter was not there. And at that point in time, I was going crazy. I was like, come, are you joking? He said he wasn't joking. And then it dawned on me that it seems this is reality. My daughter is missing. My daughter was missing. Hey, wahala. What am I going to do? After checking everywhere, and I said, okay, let me go and check my friend's place. So, I got there and she was sleeping. I had to bang the door. I was like, is Nini here? She said, no. Nini is not there, okay? Hey, Morogo. Who said me message to come to the beach? Like, it was crazy. And at that point in time, I had 1,001 thoughts going on in my head. Like, what happened? As my daughter had been kidnapped. What happened? Did she go to the beach? Has she drowned? Did she go to the pool? Like, I was crying. Then it was around past 8 and there were some kids playing at the park, so I just felt, maybe she had gone to the park. She had gone to the playground to play ball. My daughter is someone that takes permission for everything. Even if she wants to go to the playground to play, she's gonna come and ask me for permission. She never does things without taking permission, and she doesn't even have that kind of mind to just leave the house and go and play alone. She wouldn't go. So it was just crazy. Like, I know my daughter, she can't do things on her own. Like, what happened? Like, I just had a lot of thoughts. I checked the park and she wasn't there. She wasn't there. My husband and his friends too, they came to the park. I was like, hey, I can't find her. My husband was like, You see that I knew I was going back to a fun like that night. Like, what? I actually checked everywhere and I was crying. I couldn't ask anybody. I was just going and I was just praying that God, please. From there, I went to the beach, and when I got to the beach part, they were having a party. Like, people were there drinking, smoking, and I was like, no, my daughter cannot be here. What happened? What's happening? Like, it was just like a dream. Like, I was even trying to like tap myself to wake myself up that is this a dream? And now, when I left the beach, And I told my husband and his friend were coming, and I told them to like, they should just check the beach, that I cannot go in there, that I want to go back to the park to go and check, and I will go back to the apartment to check if she's in there. Maybe she's under the bed, or she's in the wardrobe or something. So I now left them. I went back to the park. I checked the park. I went back to my room. She wasn't there. And at that point in time, I couldn't control my tears again. So when I got in, my friend was like, have I seen her? I said, no, I've not seen her. So I ran outside again. She said she wanted to follow me. I said, no, she should just stay with the other kids. So those ones too will now wake up and they will start crying and they will start saying they are looking for their mom. I checked around the apartment. I checked around the old building, the old hotel. My daughter was not there. You know, at that point in time, I was losing it. So the first time I went outside, I saw a staff. The lady was the one that attended to us, but I did not ask. I don't know. But while going back from the apartment the second time, she was coming and something just pushed me to her, and I was like, sorry, I'm looking for my daughter. And you know, when I said I was looking for my daughter, she started laughing. She was laughing. I was angry. I was like, oh wow, perfect time to transfer my aggression on somebody. And I told her, I said, excuse me, I said I'm looking for my daughter and you're laughing. What is so funny? Is it funny that I'm looking for a child? Why are you finding this funny? Why are you laughing? I was ready to pounce on her. And she was like, no, madam, calm down. Calm down, Ibo. Calm down, Ibo. Like, I'm looking for my child and you're telling me to calm down. In fact, I was asking you and you're laughing. What is so funny? Then a guy was passing it. Actually, I was talking about losing my card. I was like, I should calm down. They'll give me an extra card. I was like, give me an extra card. What are you talking about? I'm not even talking to you. I am looking for my child. I am looking for my daughter, and you all are telling me nonsense. So the guy was like, oh, I should calm down. That the child, my daughter was with the manager. You know, when they said my daughter was with them, I was like, wait. The guy was like, I should calm down. Me, I was already crying. I was crying and I was running. The guy just held my hand. He said I should not run, I should walk. I was like, it's like something is wrong with you. It's like, you don't know, if I bite you last, so you not tell me to calm down. So when I got there, I saw my daughter. Like, me, when they told me my child was with the manager, I'd already thought of how I was going to beat her. Like, but when I saw her, I was crying and I just had to hold my baby. I carried her when I was talking. I was like, Nini, show back, family. Oh my god. And the people there, I actually loved them, because one man was actually there and he was like, madam, the fact that you were looking for your child doesn't make you a bad mother. You know, don't beat yourself too hard. You are not a bad mother. It can happen to anybody. I have children and there are times to just do things. You don't have to beat yourself on it. And you know, all of them there, they were like, there was not even one person that like told me, you're a bad mother, you're this, you're that, why would you leave your child, why would you do this? And I was just trying to explain to them that after we were done at the park, I was having a serious headache and I just wanted to rest. The door was closed. I don't know how she came outside. Like, she now told me that when I asked her, Nini, what were you doing outside? She said I was looking for my dad. You were looking for your dad? Why did you check inside the room? Nini, do you want to kill me? She was like, Mommy, I'm sorry. So I got to notice she was sleepwalking. And Nini is the kind of person that whenever my kids, all of them, once they sleep and they wake up, the next person they're looking for is their dad. The next thing they do is they look for their dad, like wherever it is. They're always looking for their dad. That's the first person they look for. So she told me she was looking for her daddy. She was actually sleepwalking, because most times when she sleeps in the room, she wakes up, she walks to her dad's room, and you know, that's where she will sleep. So me, I didn't even really think about it. I did not know she could open the door and go outside. So she was actually sleepwalking. So it was there. Someone was telling me, is she your child? I said, yes, she's my daughter. And she said, so people are claiming she's their kid. I was like, oh wait, that's my husband. Before you people will arrest my husband that is a kidnapper, that's my husband. So when I got there, my husband was already crying. I said, he was crying and his friend was crying. I don't know what happened, but my husband was just crying. You know, it was just, you see, that night was just so emotional, and I don't know, like, I just felt, I'm sorry to the people that lost their child. Like, I actually felt I died a million times and I woke up again. Like, it was crazy. I do not wish it on my enemies, because I had so many thoughts running through my head. Like, what was gonna happen? What if I do not see her? What will I even tell people? If I was at home, things like this would not happen. But you know, we actually grew past it and went inside. I couldn't do anything. I was just talking to her and I said, Niniola, and why did you go outside? She said she was looking for me. She was looking for her daddy. She did not see anybody. I was like, did not see anybody. Then I knew she actually sleepwalk. and I didn't even do anything, but we just had to like talk to her, and I had to make sure that kind of mistake do not repeat itself again. So once it's just me and them, or once we're sleeping, I'll make sure I before TV lights. I was always locking the door with a chain. Like I'll lock it, lock. Yo, farewell, like. So after that event, we had and we slept. And so the next morning they came to ask us what we wanted for breakfast. There was yam and egg, bread and egg, and one other thing like that I've forgotten. So I actually ordered for yam and egg. They brought food for just one person in the family. So my husband went out to get breakfast, and I decided I was going to eat bread with ewa going. So I had bread and ewa going with plantain, egg, and meat. So we set out now. Let's see what the new day is going to look like. So this is me making a video of what the environment looks like. It has a unisex salon, which I'm not sure they opened. It has a basketball pitch. There were people playing there, football field, and that is the playground. And walking down, we have the pool and the huts and the beach. The pool, I didn't really go to the pool. It was when my husband went to the pool I was able to enter there, because I do not have any business with the pool. Though if I wanted to swim, I'm not a fish, I cannot swim, so I did not even bother going to make a video. But my husband went there to swim, and one thing I noticed about the pool was maybe it's the chlorine or something. There's a chemical they use in washing the pool. Like it was just too much. Even while walking, I was feeling the old peppery stuff in my eyes and my nose, that like the chlorine was just too much in the water. The person cleaning it did not do a good job. So, going close to it, even when my husband and his friend went to swim, like they were talking about their eyeball was really, really red, and they had to just leave the water after swimming. They said it was peppering them, and it was red, extremely red. So that's just it. I think they really need to do something about the person taking care of the pool. So this is the beach. It has the mini hut and the stand where people can sit. So the day before, when we went there, we were actually down, and those guys were coming to meet us that we had to pay. Like we were meant to pay for the place we were sitting, because they do bookable. We did not pay. They said we were to pay 5,000, but I'm not sure we paid. So they said there is a spot reserved for those that lodge at the hotel. So the next day we did not even bother going back. We just went to the spot reserved for those at the lodge. So this is me and my friend. We're making snap now. We're doing Snapchat with my kids. So we're doing a lot of snap. This is us feeling ourselves. Look at me now, beautiful mother of three, still rocking on my friend. That is my small madam with the attitude. So we just had a beach time. We ate amala. They went to get amala and ugufe, hot amala. So we're there at the beach. So this is family time. Like we're leaving the next morning, very early the next morning. So I just needed, I wanted that water to touch my feet and that of my baby. So I just had to take her close to the water. So that's my madam giving her attitude. I don't know why she's always angry. I don't know who she was eyeing, and her beg. She was just there. I was just seeing her. She was just angry, and I don't know. She just stood there. So this is me, my husband, and the kids. So it was just lots of fun. We had to stay there, play, pray, and all. So it was all fun. Like there were so many people that were playing music. There were some people that actually came with live band, and they came with the trumpet, with the drum set, and they were playing it, and it was all fun. Like it was fun. I had so much fun at the beach. So this is me doing the whole recording. My husband and his friend doing the whole snap. So my husband feeling himself, like, to think that I did not take much pictures. I did not even bother taking personal pictures of myself or my kids. Like it was, I don't know, maybe because I did not have enough space on my phone, or because I was just kind of disorganized or something. So I did not really take much pictures, personal pictures, videos of myself. No, I did not do that. It was when I got home I got to realize it was painful though, but so that is my son with my friend. Like his face is very, very black. Like I don't know, there's one thing with the beach sand, like it is black. I wore a pink Crocs, and it was black. Even my kids' clothes, their face and all, I just had to leave them to have their fun. So my son had the old sand on his face and his face was black. Even this white, like I regretted wearing white for him, honestly, because the white had black patches. So when I got to bed to take it and wash it, like, hey, Jesus. So that's my friend. That's the firework, and my husband bought banger and it was so this is me touring the old house. So this is the kitchen. This is, we actually have cocoa pops because that's what my kids eat the most. So this is the kitchen. It's not cookable. The only thing they have was the microwave, which did not work. The food we brought that we kept in the freezer was just there. We had to start buying food. So it has a dining, and that's the balcony where you can stay and have fun. We didn't even really stay there. It was when I washed my children's crocs that I just sprayed it, that I just hanged it. So this is the sitting room, and from the living room, we're going into the closet. So this is the closet. The light is on. It has a wardrobe. I already set out most of my things because I know what the situation. I'll start opening the box and looking for this, looking for that. So moving on, this is the bathroom. It has a kind of mini jacuzzi, like a glass, and it's okay. And this is the bedroom. So this is the bedroom. The bedroom is just that it's only had a single chair, a dressing mirror, a dressing table, and a mini chair, and it has a fan, a rechargeable fan, AC, the bed, and that's just all with the whole apartment. And there, the apartment the apartment cost, I guess, between 60 to 100k. I can't really say, but it's within that range. And this one we got was for about maybe 70k. Like, yeah, it's a room and a parlor. And this is the hotel room. And the hotel room cost, I guess the lowest is about 30,000 naira or so, yeah, for a night. And you check out by 12 and you check in by 2. And there are 2 is not 2, because I don't know, the thing with this hotel, like, with how beautiful it is, they are short staffed. Like, their staffs are not organized. I'm sorry to say this, because by the time I was there the next morning, they came for cleaning around 3, and the whole room was dirty. Even after calling them, and they came around 3. Like, if was it 3 or 4, like, they just came and they just do the cleaning. Like, it was just so annoying. Like, they were meant to come in the morning. Even if they wanted to come at checkout time, even if someone wanted to check out, they were meant to come by 12, at least do the cleaning and whole. So they do not have enough staff. Like, they do not have. You'll have to wait for this one to clean this apartment finish before they come. So the next morning, now, the night before, we bought food at the restaurant there, because we got to realize there was a restaurant that sold food. So we got food at the restaurant, and I ordered for rice and chicken. It was yummy. So this is us going back to our house now. They say Ajole du konile marele. So this is us. We left there around 7 a.m. We're meant to leave around 6, but because we did not know what those Ajah guys are like now, we did not want any issues, so we had to just wait till it's morning and the sky is clear. So we had to wait till it's morning, and this is us going back to our house. We're meant to leave by 12, but because we wanted to beat Ajah hold up traffic, we do not know how the traffic was going to be. So this is us. We had to leave early. So this is the Lekki. You know those films you used to watch that way you see this one? Then this is bye bye to Lekki. So thank you for watching.